Welcome to my show. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. And if you already hit that subscribe button, make sure you ring that bell twice. All right, enjoy the show. So, a black TikToker says she was threatened with legal action by a white model after making a video discussing the latter's privilege in the fashion industry. Known as Steven Sativa on social media, the black content creator's commentary video react to the immediate and supportive response model Anna Gant received on an emotional TikTok post in October. In that post, Gant explained she just left a casting because the director wanted her to look thinner and wafy when she was already a size 4 through 6 and previously suffered from an eating disorder. Since Gant posted her video, it garnered upwards of 8.7 million views and tens of thousands of comments from brands, well-known names in the industry, and everyday people who all shared their support for her. After acknowledging Gant's experience, Seven highlighted that women of color, specifically black women, have been pointing out the issue Gant raised in the industry for years, yet are less likely to receive the attention and responses the model did. Seven also noted that Gant signed a modeling deal immediately after the model's video about the casting upload. In a recent and since deleted TikTok, Gant posted, "The model said after her bad casting experience, two creators on the platform had defamed her." The model didn't identify the creators by name, claiming they are not deserving of this attention, but said neither one of them had in the fashion industry and that they called her fatphobic, a white supremacist, and a racist. Gant said the two creators also invalidated the life-threatening eating disorder she had and had added she wasn't pursuing legal action because she's too effing busy. In a follow-up post, Steven clarified that she has worked in the fashion industry and shared that Gant has since blocked her on TikTok and is threatening to sue her following her video commentary. The content creator also claimed that one of the brands that worked with Gant and one of the agencies representing the model are doing what they can do to silence her voice as a black woman speaking out about the problems and privilege in the fashion industry. In addition to defending herself, Steven argued that Gant's behavior is a classic example of white women paying paying victim, and that the victim narrative really stressed her out because she never accused Gant of being anything the model claimed. Although Gant stated that she wasn't taking any legal action, Steven told the Daily Dot that underneath one of her videos, the model left a now deleted comment said that, "Not surprising you don't mention the two death threats I've received directly traces from your previous video. Better lawyer up." As of now, Steven says Gant hasn't privately contacted her regarding any legal proceedings either. I don't know what's going on with that. But I do know this whole thing is ridiculous to say the least, Steven told the outlet about the whole ordeal. Okay, let me give my 2 cents on this. First, I'm going to start with, and I'm going to be honest, I probably butchered these girls' names. So I'm just going to call one the white one and the other the black one. Okay, and I'm going to break it off into separate parts. I'm going to talk about the white one, then the black one, and then both. So, looked at the white one's video, and I'm definitely going to cover this on a live stream, so stay tuned for that. Looked at the white one's video. Apparently she's been modeling since 2014. It's 2021 now. She started off at a size 0 to 2, and now she's size 4 to 6. She's still slim. However, she's just not slim enough for the industry. She went on a casting interview, whatever you want to call it, and they simply told her that, hey, come back when you are a little lighter. Wafier is what he called it. I don't even know what that means, but basically he said lose some damn weight. So, October to December, that's 2 months, or that's about 2 months, they gave her to get in the shape that they need her to be. I see nothing wrong with that. However, she was wah wah wah, complain, complain, complain. I shouldn't have to lose weight for this role that you are paying me to do. Which the level of entitled is ridiculous. The entitlement level is ridiculous. Listen, take a look right now at Fresh Prince of Bel Air when he was, or Will Smith when he was Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Take a look. Now take a look at Will Smith as Ali. Look at his arms. Look at how big he is. Look at how much work, how much gym time he had to put in order to be sufficient for that role, in order to be believable as the greatest fighter of all times. Did he say, I can't believe that you want me to pack on all this muscle? Or did he just do the thing that people was paying him a lot of money to do? If somebody says, I will give you a lot of money to get into this particular shape, no matter what it is, you just say yay or nay. You don't go off and complain and complain and complain. Hopefully somebody will give you a role at the size that you are. I mean, fortunately in this case, apparently it worked for her. But what kind of thinking is that? Like, how entitled must you be in order to have that particular mindset? The mindset of, you know something, I getting paid for my looks, which is, a rare thing. Not everybody can, it's more common amongst women than men, of course, but not everybody can be a model. Not everybody can get paid just for looking a certain way with a minor adjustment. And that is going from a size 4 to 6 to a 0 to 2. Not everybody had it like that. You got it like that. And instead of for just keeping it that way and, just losing weight when it's necessary to lose weight, just like Michael B. Jordan gained weight, like, every time there's a new Creed movie out or there's a new anything movie out, he has to get into off-shirt form in order to be in that movie. He knows he gets paid to take his shirt off in everything. So that is his job. Do your job. Stop complaining and do your job. But the world sees it different, and 28 million people watched her complain, and people wanted in on that. And apparently some of the people said, okay, 4 to 6 is okay by me. It's not the end of the world. Let her eat cake. Literally, because that's how she moved from 0 to 2 to 4 to 6. And yeah, that's the world we live in. Can't really change it. And then a local big head chick. Okay, I'm picturing her. Okay, I covered the white girl, now I'm going to cover the black girl. So I picture her like Rico. And I picture her being one of the 28.7 million people watching, looking, saying, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think I'm going to have to drop a dime on her. Nah, because I don't like that. I don't like that. Which is exactly how I pictured her doing it. And then she said she is raising an issue that black women have been raising for quite some time. However, I went to her Instagram, and I might keep the links to all of this in the bottom, or I'll put it when I do the live stream for it. But I went to her Instagram, and not only did she say, black women, she said the handicap, women of color, overweight women, just basically everybody who is a part, every competitor who is a part of the Victim Olympics. Now, she's upset that a white woman who's a size 4 to 6 won the Victim Olympics. Let's face it, she won the Victim Olympics. If you can go on and claim victimhood, get however much AdSense or subscriber or whatever you get from 28.7 million people watching you, plus additional modeling contracts because now your name is buzzing, you have won the Victim Olympics. She is upset that other who she feels more deserving groups of people, like there's a bunch of, disabled models out there, what do? Just wheelchair their way down a runway? Anyway, she's upset that those people didn't get it, that they didn't win the Victim Olympics, that they gave it to this white girl. Now, in the backdrop of attempting to take the food off of somebody else's plate, and let's face it, if she didn't have food on her plate already, she wouldn't be in this situation. But in addition to attempting to take the food off somebody else's plate, which is dirty macking, it's also Nana envy. It's Nana envy in its greatest form. She envied the white girl's Nana because of her being able to get the modeling job to begin with. That's something that many women compete for, very few women get. And believe it or not, it's not what people think. Very few women in the world are full-time models that they just live off modeling. What it is they have regular jobs, typically ones that they are highly visible because, they get paid to look a certain way, whether they're a receptionist or a waitress or something like that. They have that during the year, and then every now and again they get a modeling deal to do something or other, and that just boosts up their annual income, give them a quick shot of money. However, there's a certain level of prestige that come with it, and also there is a erection factor that can't be ignored with it. There's the bragging rights that men have to say, I am with this model. So she's jealous of that particular aspect of her life. Now, she had to, at some point, have been a size 0 to 2 in order to get that. So it did take some work on her behalf in order to do that. She's just at the age now to where she just say, I don't want to do the necessary work to get what I got before. Which is, that's that privilege talk. Anyway, so the Nana envy is there. This is a case of black Nana envying white Nana. Envying the response, the public outcry, the attention, the money of the Nana that society in this particular instance has deemed superior to yours. And instead of for increasing the value of your Nana, by one, changing the overall reputation of the Nana group that you belong to, and two, getting sandwiches, which does, change the overall reputation. Nope. You decide to try to play the victim card, and you lost. It's kind of like playing spades and a regular joker, get that B joker, the one with the B on it. It's like, yeah, big joker. And you lost. You played your best card, and you lost. Deal with it. Must increase the overall value and reputation of your group's Nana. Period. Is what you should be doing every time you're not on your period. So work on that. Stop victim Olympicing, stop Nana envying, and stop dirty macking. Or Makisha-ism, whatever the feminine version of macking is. Be the better model. Next time some white woman says some crap like, I shouldn't have to be a size 0 to 2 in order to be a model, then you take your ass there at a size 0 to 2 and say, I'll do it. And then that will be that. You would have gained vaginal supremacy. But y'all don't want to do the work. Y'all don't want to do the work of not eating Halloween candy. Y'all don't want to do that. The men in the industry, they do whatever it takes. They be like, oh, I need to do 1,000 push-ups a day. I'm on it. But y'all want a six-pack? I mean, there's the ones who do, and then there's the ones who don't. The ones who don't, they don't last very long in Hollywood, or at least in the portion of Hollywood that requires that. So, once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Don't forget to comment. This is Game Changer 00100. Game over. Peace.